Here we go.
How are we going, team? It's Kaz from In the Trenches with Kaz, and today I'm going to take you on a little verbal narration about joining the Army. The Australian Army, the best small army in the world. Sit back and relax. Here we go. When I say to you, where does a military career begin? You probably think Kapooka, boot camp, basic training. Well, that is the physical commencement, if you don't count the actual putting your hand in the air for affirmation or oath, or when the pen touches the paper. It starts way back with an itch in the tummy, a misunderstood vision of your own future before you were even a man or a woman. Don't expect people to understand your vision. Did it come from military history? Did it come from going to ANZAC Day and Remembrance Day services at school? Was it from your family's contribution in the past? Was it a grandfather? Was it a father? Was it an uncle? Was it an auntie? Was it your mum? Was it from playing with toy soldiers or playing computer games? A misdirected ideology that will be corrected once you join. Well, what's going to happen from here, team, is you're going to get on a bus. You're going to meet failure not long after meeting your new family without forgetting your old family. You're going to get picked back up again. If you're weak, we'll tell you you're weak, just before you make stronger again through repetition, mentoring, retesting. By who? By subject matter experts who have been down the road, the footsteps of the ANZACs before you. They've had a head start, but fine, one day you might be their boss too. It's in their best efforts that you pass. Learn to be an ant. Work for the nest, the mission, the team. You become a better version of yourself. But it won't always make sense. And you need to remember a few things. You came to the Army by your own choice. Don't come with demands. You're here as a volunteer. Positive discrimination is about capability building, not emotional appeasement. You're training to be ready, collectively and individually, for the worst day, for the test that will be there in the future, and you will prevail, as a team and individually. Your religion, culture, gender, or political views will always come second to the mission. And there is no rank in death. We're a 24-hour hive. We are judged by a jury of 7 billion. Our resilience is our mental armour. It comes from the DNA of the ANZAC and our trust in our brothers and sisters that, should we be tested, that we'll get through it and prevail together. And if not, we'll be brought home and re-delivered to our loved ones with honour and respect in the customs and traditions, again, of the ANZAC. Our fitness is our engine capacity, and we will test it to the limits. We project strength at enemy weakness, and we hide weakness from enemy strengths. We don't do things by accident. You'll never be alone. You're not a robot, and we do own our own actions. We must have belief in the mission, the institution, the journey, the leadership. Experience allows us to level up and specialise. Experience and hardship also exposes or manufactures leadership. Experience allows us to mentor and understand the why we walk into the danger and prevail with confidence. Don't expect your old life to understand why you joined. This was your vision from the start, and maybe you didn't understand it yourself, and maybe you don't understand why. It might not be about flags, it might not be about mateship, but there's something deep inside you that makes you a 1%er. You are the 1% that put pen to paper. Remember that. ANZAC Day and Remembrance Day become your day. Reminders of the price of your signature, your word, your oath as an Australian soldier. You're a soldier forever, and your legacy represents your family name. Make sure you don't tarnish that name. And if it has been tarnished before you, then this is your chance to repolish it. If you think you're special, come and prove it. And maybe you are, and there's a special place for you as well. It all starts when a pen meets paper. An affirmation to the Queen and the Commonwealth, or your oath under God, to give everything up to, including your life, for the best small army in the world. Thank you for your service in advance, and good luck, because there's an element of luck required too. And welcome to the 1%, the last frontier of the truth. Duty first, good soldiering, and help me to help you as we prepare your journey that maybe no one else will ever understand. Good on you. See you on ANZAC Day. Do you need a pen?
3.6, wind 1.2, Mach 1 flat. Yep.